So I don't know what really caused me to start thinking about this, but I was just kind of sitting here and it just kind of came to me that something I missed from earlier editions, like 3.5, I think had some, and Pathfinder 1E, I know had a bunch, but I kind of miss the different crafting materials that you can use um, to make armor and weapons out of. Uh, and I miss it because, and I took it for granted, I think, at the time. Uh, but it gives you a bunch of like different like customization options that you could use for your weapons or whatever, and like because maybe I don't know, your character is a dragon hunter or slayer, and like he's maybe they're from a family that hunts dragons, right? And maybe he is kind of attached with having his weapons made out of dragon hide or scales or whatever, right? um And as far as I know, there really isn't anything in 5e that allows something like that. So the DM has to either find something online that someone made or they have to make it themselves. And I think there's a lot of stuff that they could actually throw out because like I said, dragon scales and hide or whatever, maybe it's like if it's made of armor, maybe it gives them like an AC boost, or maybe it gives them resistance to whatever dragon color they are. You know, maybe if it's black, maybe it's like resistant to acid, or something, right? And if they make a weapon out of the dragon's hide and scales, maybe it does a little bit of like elemental damage on top of the weapon of damage. Um like if it's like a long like a great sword, right? Whether the D12, maybe it's like D12 plus like an additional D4 acid or something, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Um and they could have like uh weaker materials as well, because like I know Pathfinder has like bone, and what in Pathfinder bone was like fragile, and it's like if they rolled a one it broke, right? Um and but the flip side is it's really cheap to make out of, and like it was like half price to make a weapon and armor out of bone. And they could have stuff like that, and they could have like mm, I don't know, like different types of metals and stuff. And the only thing I really know that Pathfinder has as far as materials is like adamantine and maybe mithril, I think. I know adamantine for sure, and that's basically it. And I'm um and like infernal metal or something, I think, now that I think about it. But like who, if you're not a demon or devil or whatever, who would actually have the infernal metal? You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? Like an animantine's like super expensive naturally. I think it's a, you know, I don't know. I think it's a missed opportunity. I think they should have done something with it. Um, I don't. I would like to know what you think about it. Let me know if I'm missing in anything about this. Uh, or what your thoughts on it. I would love to hear them. I love reading them. I love hearing people say. Um, or give me a topic to think about and give my opinions on it. And but until then, have a good one. Bye bye.